Oh! Oh my god! Man, I feel like this is the best ship showcase I ever did. Hey guys, welcome to another community ship showcase for Starbase. Just a quick fun fact before we start, I had to record this video twice because the first time I recorded it, my capture card bugged out and the file was corrupted. When I saw that, I quickly jumped back into the game hoping that the guy was still working on his ship, and lucky me, he was still there. The capture card bugging out turned out to be a good thing because I got to see more the second time around. Things like the mining lasers in action and the beginnings of a script he's working on, which, if I understood this correctly, he's trying to program an operating system to help control all the functions of his ship. He wants to keep his controls contained in a very small space, and this is the solution he came up with. I ended up being there just at the same time as he finally managed to make portions of his operating system work, so we got to see a little bit of it. Now, I think I've said enough for now. I'll just let you guys see it all for yourselves. Okay, good, it's still there. It was a very cool guy. He was happy to let me look at his ship. I almost nailed the first OS page. Not sure what he's talking about there. Alright, so yeah, so the way he built this ship is like, it's obviously two different floors. So the top floor is where all the electronics are, all the systems, all the components, everything that makes the ship work is all on the top floor. And then he's got the bridge up here as well. So, and he's got passenger seats and everything. Oh wow, he's got all three workbenches on here. Nice. And then he's got his YOLOL over here. He's got the bridge. He's got like his FCU and transponder right here, and that chair is on a swivel. So he told me the reason why it's on a swivel is because if it's facing the front, it sends you to the front of the chair, and obviously you don't want to exit the chair to the front, you want to exit to the side, so that's why the chair is on a swivel, which I think was pretty cool. So you got the mining lasers right here, which are on a turret mount, and then the ore collectors here on each side of those beams. Now I literally counted the amount of storage, storage crates that he has. It's 25 in a line times 2, so 50 per side here. So there's 100 storage crates on this ship, and I think 100 is definitely reasonable. Like, more than that, it becomes too much, in my opinion. I'm not judging anybody who goes with a 400 storage crate ships. The only way to make that move would be to have like an amount of thrusters that's able to push all that weight. And so with those thrusters, you'll need a lot more fuel, and it just like it never ends. So you spend your entire time just changing fuel rods, and that's not something I would enjoy doing. So he's got tier 2 thrusters here in the back, and some more over here, along with some maneuver thrusters. Now obviously these two, because they're so far away from the rest, the ship can actually use them for yaw. So it's not just maneuver thrusters, these thrusters can actually be used for yaw. Lots and lots and lots of spare fuel rods here in the back. Here are the generators. These probably do generate a lot of heat because of the way they are configured, but I mean, if the radiators are able to deal with that, then why not? So it's, well, It's just 6 fuel rods here. This is exactly the same amount of fuel rods I'm gonna be using in my gunship. Oh wow, okay, so these are they're not large ones. I think these are probably small propellant tanks, to be honest. I like what he did though. This is awesome. And then that's 3 times 4, so that's 12 batteries twice. So that's 24 plus 24. I'm gonna say 48 batteries in the ship. So earlier, Sepsis Bucket was explaining to me that the ship is actually pretty durable. He crashed into an asteroid in full speed, or at full speed once, and the only thing that flew off was the chair and a few cables snapped, but that was it. Anyway, like, this is super simple, super straightforward for a design, but it's very functional. Like for a mining ship or a hauler, because this ship can definitely do both. Yeah, I think that's a great design. It is definitely vulnerable. Like if you were to take that into the PvP zone, obviously anybody can just arrive with a gun and shoot at your batteries and blow them up, and you're stuck. You're dead in the water. And then they can do whatever they want with your ship. Personally, you know, for a solo player, I would not go into the PvP zone with this ship simply because of how vulnerable it is. But if you just look at functionality, is it good at doing its job? Then I believe it is 100%. And I do like the look. Sometimes simple looks nice too. So anyway, I think we've been everywhere. I showed everything. He's working on it right now. He's working on upgrades. That's what he told me earlier. He ripped off all of the controls and he's working on upgrading them right now. He's making some sort of operating system. That's what he meant by OS earlier. I wish I could zoom in right now. Maybe I can. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get, I think. I can control the generator from there. What is he doing? I'm having a hard time figuring out what he's doing. Okay, so he's flicking that switch. Okay, limit 70%. Rate. Battery. FLC, I'm not sure what that means. I'm starting to get a sense of what he's trying to do here. I'm going to do a size comparison. Yeah, it's super tiny. I can probably fit 3 lengths of my ship in here. Well, that was pretty cool. So it slowed down, I guess, when he was low on power, and then it picked back up after a while. Manual cargo deck. For salvage? Like, the only thing you'd want to bolt to carry it is salvage stuff. He's actually gonna bolt ore. That's funny. Oh! Oh my god! No, but this is super cool. Man, I feel like this is the best ship showcase I ever did. Because of all the things that this guy has just showed me, this is so cool. Like I never thought that this was used for this. But there's actually a purpose to doing this like that. This is just awesome. Alright, so that's it for this ship showcase. Shout out to Sepsis Bucket. Is that how to pronounce this? Yeah. So you can let me know how to pronounce this, but shout out to this guy for a super cool design and for showing me some cool stuff that I didn't even know could be done in the game, like bolting oars to the side of your ship. I had no idea that that was a thing. So that was really cool. I love your design, even though it's super vulnerable. Yeah, that's it. So you guys share your thoughts in the comments. All feedback is welcome. You guys take care. I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.